Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a review on this MAC eyeshadow palette, the Cool Neutral palette. I apologize for that glare you see right there. That's my lights in the blind, so I'm trying to hold this at an angle so you can see, because I really do benefit from that natural lighting. So I filmed this a few times, but I hate the way the footage keeps coming out, so we're going to give it another shot. So this is the MAC Cool Neutral eyeshadow palette. They're 15-pan eye palettes. You can get them in a few different like undertones, because there's Cool Neutral, there's Warm Neutral, there's In the Flesh. There's a few different ones. I picked this one up. When I originally bought this, it was $85. Since then, it's been bumped down to $65. But I just want to give you my honest opinion on these eyeshadows. So, I don't mean to be negative because MAC is so iconic. Granted, there are a lot of great eyeshadow companies out there, but for me, for $65, this needs to be better quality. The colors are really nice. Let me see if I can show you them a little bit closer. This first column, which is the bottom, is all of your silvery, taupey grays and blacks. The middle column right here is like your bronzy, taupey browns, I guess you could say, with maybe a smidge of gold, but more bronzy taupeys. And then this third column over here, which is the first row, is like your pinky, peachy, burgundy browns, kind of. So they each have kind of a color scheme that they're following, but they are all having that cool, neutral undertone. My biggest gripe with the palette is that the shadows aren't very pigmented. You can get a decent swatch on your finger, but when you transfer it to your hand or the eyelids, to me it just doesn't show up with enough pow. Some of these shades are really chalky and crumbly, and the frosty shades, like, I love a good metallic frosty eyeshadow. They just don't show up well enough on the lid. I don't know if there's a certain primer that you have to use, for example, a MAC primer or paint pot, which I do love, by the way. But yeah, some of these shades are okay and can be built up a little bit, but I felt like I was having to work so hard to get the pigment on my eyes that it just wasn't working, it wasn't coming out right. My overall thoughts on this palette are, I know a lot of people like these palettes, but to me, after using it a handful of times and comparing it to the ease of application, the pigmentation, the blendability, I think they could do a lot better with the quality. I don't know if I just got a bad palette or what happened there, but yeah. So I think if you really love MAC shadows, go into the store, swatch a few, try to make your own palette. If they still do that, you might be able to get like a Z palette or something, but yeah. For some reason, I don't know if my palette was bad, but they were chalky, powdery, they didn't like build up on the eyes, they didn't have enough pigmentation. So overall, I just don't think this palette is very good quality. It's not worth the $65. I still try to continue to use it. Really the only time I would recommend this palette to somebody is if they want kind of a light wash of color on their lids, a really, really natural eye look. This can give you some really, really natural eye looks because I think the shadows are so like softly pigmented, I guess. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I would say for now, big pass on this one. I just don't think it's worth the money. Alright, that is everything for this video. If you found this review helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload, which is Mondays and Fridays, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!